Anyone else feel super pissed off after watching The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 3, Episode 9? Can we discuss? Yes, we're doing spoilers. Let's go. No, because what do you mean we're supposed to wrap up all of this in 2 more episodes? I feel like we could do an entire season in Paris. We didn't do anything this episode but chase around a bag and listen to Jeremiah complain. We didn't get enough of Connie. I was jumping, screaming, crying for some kind of interaction at the airport. But I do have to say that the conversation between Conrad and his father to me was very meaningful and one of the best moments in the show. Another huge win for this episode is when she introduced herself to Gemma. She did not call herself Belly. She called herself Isabel. I have been waiting for this. One of my big problems with this entire show has been that Belly is such like a childhood nickname and everyone continues to call her that, so yay for Isabel. And this reaction was priceless when he's at the airport and he hears from his dad that the wedding did not happen. He's kind of like that person that, you know, when you pay an Etsy witch and you get exactly what you want. All of this went on for way too long. I can only hope that because Jeremiah got so much screen time in episode 9 that he's in the rest very little, because I feel like his storyline is ending, right? And between the way Jeremiah spoke to Belly's mom, the way that he spoke to her saying, "Don't ever call me again," and then he says this to Conrad, "She didn't choose me, but she didn't pick you either," it just shows it's been a competition all along. It's not really about Belly. It's about besting his big brother. So my hope would be that in episode 10, we get this little mini movie where she's living her life in Paris, just getting her bag back. She's really coming into her own. We're going to see a new love interest is my understanding. So that's going to have to happen really fast because we're running out of time for her to get back to Conrad. That is who I hope she ends up with. I hope they both have some time to themselves, really come into their own, fall in love with themselves, because I think that's the huge thing is that they love each other, but they need more self-love. And then maybe we end up with like a really great first date. Like I'll take anything. I just want these two to be endgame. What are your thoughts? What do you hope to see the final 2 episodes? Let me know.